Welcome back MVP Road Car. Today we are diving into one of the most anticipated muscle cars of the decade, the 2026 Ford Mustang Shelby GT500. Ford has taken everything we love about American performance icons and pushed it even further. This isn't just a car, it's an event on wheels. A machine designed to stir emotions the moment you see it, hear it, or drive it. So let's break it down in detail. From the aggressive exterior, to the driver-focused interior, to the monstrous performance figures, and finally the pricing and value. The first thing that catches your eye is the exterior presence. The 2026 GT500 is unmistakably a Mustang, but every inch of its bodywork has been sharpened and sculpted to scream performance. The front fascia has a wider, more menacing grille, finished in gloss black with the bold Cobra emblem sitting dead center. Airflow has been a top priority, so the openings are larger, feeding cool air to the supercharged V8 while also optimizing aerodynamics. The hood is longer, featuring an exposed heat extractor that not only looks aggressive but helps keep the engine bay temperatures under control during spirited driving. Moving to the side profile, the GT500 sits lower and wider than the standard Mustang. The flared fenders house massive lightweight forged wheels, wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 tires that provide race car levels of grip. Subtle creases along the doors and side skirts give the body a muscular stance, while the optional carbon fiber track package adds even more drama with visible carbon aero components and lightweight wheels. Around back, the car is just as dramatic, with a tall rear wing that's fully functional, a large diffuser, and quad exhaust tips that look ready to spit fire. The LED taillights retain the classic Mustang 3-bar design, but the overall rear end is wider and more aggressive than ever before. In person, this car looks like it's ready to pounce even when standing still. Slide into the interior and Ford has struck a nice balance between modern technology and raw driver engagement. The cabin greets you with heavily bolstered Recaro sport seats that hug you in place, upholstered in a mix of leather, Alcantara, and optional carbon accents. The steering wheel is flat-bottomed, wrapped and swayed with contrast stitching, and features a centered Cobra logo that reminds you exactly what you're driving. The gauge cluster has been updated with a fully digital 12-inch display that can be customized with different layouts, from a traditional tech and speedo to a track-focused performance view that prioritizes RPM, gear selection, and shift lights. In the center stack, you'll find Ford's latest Sync 5 infotainment system displayed on a large, crisp touchscreen. It supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and the interface is quicker and cleaner than previous versions. For daily usability, the system also integrates navigation, climate control, and performance telemetry that lets you monitor everything from lap times to G-forces. Below that, physical toggle switches remain for traction control, drive mode selection, and hazard lights, which gives the car a tactile, race-inspired feel. The rear seats are technically still there, but let's be honest, this car is all about the driver and passenger up front. Cargo space in the trunk is modest, but enough for a couple of bags if you plan on taking it for a weekend trip or a track day getaway. Now to the heart of the beast of performance. Under the hood lies a hand-built 5.2-liter supercharged V8. Codenamed Predator, but with even more refinement and power for 2026. Ford claims over 800 horsepower and around 650 pound-feet of torque, making it the most powerful street-legal Mustang ever built. The supercharger whine combined with a deep exhaust roar creates one of the most intoxicating sounds you'll ever hear from a muscle car. Power is sent to the rear wheels through a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission that shifts with lightning precision, allowing the GT500 to launch from 0 to 60 in around 3.1 seconds, with the top speed pushing north of 200 miles per hour. But it's not just about raw straight-line speed. Ford has fine-tuned the chassis with adaptive mag-ride suspension that reads the road in milliseconds, adjusting damping for comfort when cruising and razor-sharp control when cornering. The steering has been recalibrated for more feedback, and the car feels remarkably agile for its size. Brembo carbon ceramic brakes provide confidence-inspiring stopping power, even after repeated track sessions. The GT500 isn't just a brute force machine. It's a precision instrument that can take on corners with sports cars from Europe costing twice as much. Multiple drive modes let you tailor the car's behavior to the situation: normal for cruising, sport for spirited road driving, track for maximum performance, and even a drag strip mode that optimizes launch control for quarter-mile runs. Fuel economy is predictably not its strong suit, but if you're shopping for a Shelby GT500, efficiency is the last thing on your mind. What matters here is the visceral driving experience, the instant throttle response, and the way the car pins you back into your seat every time you floor it. Ford has also managed to make the GT500 somewhat livable day-to-day. The ride, while firm, is not punishing, and with the adaptive exhaust, you can quiet it down when cruising through the neighborhood, then unleash the beast when you find an open stretch of road. Now let's talk about pricing. The 2026 Ford Mustang Shelby GT500 starts at around $95,000, which positions it at the high end of the muscle car spectrum but still undercuts many exotic sports cars offering similar performance. Add in the carbon fiber track package, upgraded wheels, and advanced tech options, and you're looking at a price tag north of $115,000. Still, for the level of engineering, performance, and heritage you're getting, it's hard to argue against the value. Few cars at this price point can deliver over 800 horsepower, cutting-edge technology, and a design that makes such a bold statement. The GT500 has always been about more than just numbers on a spec sheet. It's about the motion, presence, and the thrill of driving something that feels raw yet refined. The 2026 model takes everything the Shelby name stands for and brings it into the modern era with more power, better handling, and technology that makes it as usable on the road as it is dominant on the track. So in the end, if you're a muscle car fan, or simply someone who appreciates engineering that pushes boundaries, the 2026 Ford Mustang Shelby GT500 is a car you need to experience. It's loud, it's bold, it's unapologetic, and it's proof that the era of the internal combustion engine isn't going quietly up, it's roaring into the future. This is more than a car, it's a statement, and one that will go down in history as one of the greatest Mustangs ever built.